guys, welcome to weigh-in number 12. So I just got here. I've got just a couple minutes today to chat before I head in. I was running a little late today because we could not find the keys to the car. So that's always fun. We need to get a second like key fob at some point. We only have one currently and it's no bueno when we can't find the key fob. But anyways, I made it. I am here. So this past week went really well. I don't really think I have much like new stuff to talk about. I feel like it just went pretty smoothly. I know one thing that I am definitely struggling with still, especially this past week, because I was working like a mad woman on my meal planner that I just launched for my shop. I'm gonna turn my car off. And so I was not going to bed early by any means. I was not waking up early. I was actually working on my meal planner into the wee hours of the night. So yeah, so I definitely did not have as much activity still. I am still struggling with that as far as like carving out time to like get in walks or go to the gym or things like that. So it's something that I definitely want to work on. But now that I've got the meal planner behind me and that's been launched and everything like that, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a weight lifted, because I was just thinking about that meal planner nonstop and kind of, you know, planning out what it would look like in my mind, and it was just on my mind all the time. And so now that that is done, of course I have other projects I want to start, but I don't feel as rushed necessarily with those projects, just because, I don't know, like the meal planner was something that I wanted to start using right away personally, because meal planning, grocery shopping, sticking to our grocery budget, that's something that we've struggled with for quite some time. So I wanted to get that done. I knew a lot of my customers wanted it as well, so I just wanted to get it out there as quickly as possible. But yeah, so activity was not the greatest. Water intake was not the greatest. I had, I think, 6 blue dot days, or no, 5. Let me check here. I think Wednesday I went over in points. Let me see here if I can show you guys. Oh no, stay there. Oh, for some reason it like goes back. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So you can see I had 5 blue dot days. Wednesday, what happened Wednesday? Oops. Wednesday, I had, oh, that's what it was. I had a late night snack. I was just starving, and I had these Belvita breakfast things without looking at the points beforehand. I figured, you know, they can't be that high. It's just like these little Belvita, like cracker cookie, not cookies. They're like bars or something like that. And yeah, they ended up being really high in points. So that's what threw me over the edge there. But yeah, so other than that, everything went really smoothly. I'm feeling good about my weigh-in. I can definitely notice a difference in my clothes and things like that. I did weigh myself this morning, and according to the scale, I weighed exactly the same amount that I did last Saturday. But then I weighed myself last night, and I weighed less. I weighed 238 last night, 238 point something last night. And then I weighed 240 this morning on the scale. So I don't know if my scale's just being wonky or like what happened overnight or something. I have no idea, but we'll see what the scale here says. So I'm gonna head in. I will check in with you guys afterwards, of course, and let you know how my weigh-in goes. Okay guys, I am back from my weigh-in. So I wanted to share what the results were from the past week, and I'll just show them real quick with you guys. So I lost 0.2 pounds, so I'm down a total of 16.4. And I talked to the leader of our workshop today, Linda is her name, and she was saying, because I have definitely noticed a pattern. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me see if I can get all my weigh-ins in there. But I'll have a, oops. Let me go back. I must have pushed something on accident. So I will have a week where I lose a pretty good amount, and then a week where I lose like very little, and then it like alternates, like a week that I lose a good amount and then a little and then a good amount. And she said that's actually very normal because it's our body kind of adjusting to the weight loss because you know, your body is, it's all about self-preservation and all of that kind of stuff. So you'll lose a pretty good amount of weight, and then your body's gonna be like, well, what's going on here? And then so it kind of holds on to it and then lets it go. And so it helped me kind of know that that was pretty normal. So yeah, I thought that was really helpful to know, because I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely a little bit discouraged when I saw like such a little loss, but like looking at my past weigh-ins and seeing that pattern, I'm like, okay, I can kind of come to expect that now. So like next week, I should lose a pretty good amount again. The following week, I'll probably lose a little. So, so yeah. And then today's topic, we talked a lot about sleep. So I thought that was kind of funny because I have not been prioritizing sleep. I really need to start getting a lot better about it. One thing that I keep doing that is not good is I bring my phone with me into the bedroom, and I end up just like falling into like little rabbit holes and watching videos or whatever it may be, scrolling on Instagram. So I do want to start making it a point to plug my phone in downstairs in my office and kind of like putting my phone to bed. So that I think will help tremendously. And then I really want to start making sure that I read. The problem is that, so I like to read on my iPad. I really love the Kindle Unlimited app, and there is a way to adjust your screen so that you're not seeing all that blue light. And then I have blue light glasses on top of that. So, but I need to remove any apps that are on my iPad that I also have on my phone that might tempt me to like scroll through things. Like if I'm going to read on my iPad, I need to make sure that that is all I am doing on there. So I just have to be disciplined enough to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much how the weigh-in went though. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I definitely need to start taking measurements. In these videos, I want to start sharing my measurements, my before and afters and things like that. So I think I will take my measurements probably later tonight, because today is my no track day. I know that sounds so bad, but like after I have my no track day, and I honestly, you guys, I don't go crazy on my no track day. So I'm in no way encouraging anyone to like go hog wild with their no track day. I really don't. We eat out, I eat like decent portions of things, and I get my coffee, and that's really all that is entailed with my no track day. But I'll probably take measurements tonight, and then I think next Saturday is my last weigh-in of the month. Let me check. I wish I had taken my measurements at the very beginning, but there's not much I can do about that now. So yeah, next Saturday is my last weigh-in of the month. So I'll probably take my measurements tonight, and then I'll probably share my weekly measurements moving forward. And then I'll probably do like my before and after picture. I have like kind of an idea in mind of how I want to share that and incorporate that into these videos. I won't do a weekly before and after picture because I don't know that you'd see much of a difference. I think I'll do that monthly, but I'll do the measurements weekly. So so that'll start being incorporated into these videos moving forward. Tonight I'll take my like measurements, and then next Saturday you guys should see my 1 week results as far as like inches and things like that. So, and then of course I'm gonna set the same goals of more water and more movement, and then also prioritizing sleep, because it is true, like if you aren't getting adequate sleep, that does affect your stress levels, and these are things I have to remind myself of constantly, because the thing is that I'm kind of a workaholic. Honestly, especially when I'm working on something I love to work on, like I don't know, I can become obsessive with it. And the thing is that you work more efficiently like things that might have taken me longer could take me a shorter amount of time if I'm well rested and all that kind of stuff, and like hydrated and I'm getting movement. So I have to take it back to the basics to make sure that, you know, I am up to par for doing all the work I want to do. It's a balance. It's hard. It's definitely a balance, but I'm feeling the lack of sleep from the past week. I'm definitely feeling it today. I don't know if you guys can tell, like these bags under my eyes are pretty intense. And I did go to bed on time last night, and I got like a pretty decent amount of sleep. I got 7.5 hours, I believe. So that's pretty good. But yeah, the rest of the week I did not get that much. I got like 6 hours, 5 hours, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to start just like kind of keeping track of things a little bit more, tracking my water intake. There's a way to do that, I believe on my Apple Watch, and there's a way to do that through the WW app. And then tracking my sleep and stuff. I do have a Sleep Number bed, and the Sleep Number bed, let me even just pull it up and see if I can show you guys. Last night, it's called Sleep IQ, and the bed actually tracks your sleep. So yeah, so let's see. That was my sleep score is an 85, and I was in bed for 8 hours and 18 minutes. Restful sleep was 6 hours and 18 minutes. So yeah, I went to bed around 10:47 and got up at 5:55. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I feel like that's pretty good. So I can track my sleep there, which is nice. And I think there is a way to plug in sleep as well in the app. I'll have to check that out. But anyways, that is going to be the goal for the week. More sleep, more movement, more water overall. So, and that is my weigh-in for today. So we'll see how next week goes. I'm excited. I'm gonna go pick up my friend. We're gonna go get some coffee together. It's my friend Kelsey. She's pregnant with twins, you guys. So please pray for her. She's 26 weeks along, and yeah, I'm just so excited for her. They're having a little girl and a little boy, and I can't wait to meet them. But yeah, so I'm gonna go pick her up. We're gonna go get coffee. I'm gonna take her to Trader Joe's, and we're gonna do a little grocery shopping. I'm gonna get some of the reduced guilt mac and cheese, because I've been really craving my, I mixed that with like broccoli and blackened Tyson chicken. So delicious. It's so good. So I'm gonna get some of that. It's only 8 points for that lunch, so not too bad as far as the lunch is concerned if you have like a lighter breakfast and stuff. And then I'm gonna get some fat-free feta, and then I'm also gonna get their reduced fat Mexican blend cheese, because that is really good. I've noticed that at Trader Joe's, if you have a Trader Joe's near you and you want to get reduced fat cheeses, their reduced fat cheeses are really good. I really, really wish they still carried their mozzarella. I saw their reduced fat mozzarella all over the place for WW. A lot of people used it because it melted well, it tasted great, and it was super low in points, and they don't carry it anymore. And I don't know if it's going to come back at some point, but I figured I'll get the fat-free feta. It's the only fat-free feta I will eat. Like it tastes like full fat feta. Like I do not notice the difference at all in it. And I love putting feta on my eggs and stuff, on my veggie scrambles. And then the reduced fat cheese I like putting on salads. I'll use it to like make like the reduced fat Mexican cheese. I'll use that to make quesadillas. That's really good too if you get the La Banderita tortillas, the low carb, or I think it's called like carb counter or something. They're only 1 point each, and if you get that and like some of the like chicken, you can dice up some chicken. I really love the Tyson blackened chicken. I can only find it at one store near me, and that's Target. So I always have to like place a special order, and I actually probably should do that, because I don't know if I have, I'll have to check at home first, but I don't think I have very much of that left. Whenever I do see it at the store, I always pick up 2 bags of it because I'm obsessed. It's just got really great flavor. It's got a little bit of spice to it. I really love it. So, but you can dice that up and put some bell peppers and make like a really good quesadilla. I personally like using plain Greek yogurt as a sour cream substitute. So anyways, so I'm kind of going on a little bit of a rampage. I'm a little bit hungry right now too. So I think that's why I'm talking about food. But yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up my friend. We're gonna go grocery shopping. I am gonna start sharing my grocery hauls and meal plans with you guys here soon. I just have to kind of figure out how I'm going to do that. But that's something I do want to start sharing with you guys, is that whole process, you know, what goes into the meal planning and then the grocery hauls and things like that. I feel like that will be really helpful, both from like a WW standpoint, and then I also do budgeting videos on my channel. So grocery budgets are definitely a big like stressor, I feel like, for a lot of people, you know, going over grocery budgets and all that kind of stuff. I know it's something we personally struggle with. So expect to see that very soon. If you have ideas of how I could incorporate that, or exactly what you would want to see for grocery hauls and meal plans, definitely let me know. But yeah, other than that, you guys, that is pretty much all I have for today. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!